All right, welcome back. Set for the kickoff to start the third quarter, and here we go. Short kick, onside kick.
Got a short kick.
And it's going to be recovered by
number 4.
Number 2, Jefferson, who covers that.
Make it number 2 for
And he'll
Marcus Jefferson.
probably stay out as quarterback here. We'll wait to see. He's going to step off the field here, so.
Let's run some scores real quick.
All right.
We
may have another quarterback here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Chris Hall. Because Jefferson went off the field.
Is that Rosser back in?
Yeah, Rosser back in here. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, we're going to get some scores along the way, too, here. Rosser is going to start at quarterback in the third quarter. A little bit of a risk. Your first-string quarterback. All right, here's a handoff.
Stone on the carry.
That's Raekwon Stone.
45.
Takes it right up the middle for about 7 yards.
Knocked down by Kirby.
The score to announce is Riverhead's 27 over Luray. 27-0 over Luray. Buckingham County is 49-0 over Prince Edward. And Appomattox 7-0 over Chatham.
All right, that's some scores for you. All right, Rosser is going to send a man in motion. That's going to be Taylor. Taylor takes the handoff, dances through. He's got the first down and a little bit more. Give him about
Taylor
6.
He's got a first down for the Hawks, down to the 46.
That was Rayshawn Taylor, a nice little run there.
And another score that will affect Gretna is Wilson Memorial
Stop for the
is up 21-0 over Buffalo Gap.
Looks like all those contenders there that we've been calling off are well in control of their games. I think Giles is too. I think I got a score on them earlier where they're
up 22-7 over Glenver.
Here's a quick throw over to the right side there. Not much on that.
Seaver this time's hit. Soon as he catches the ball.
Was number 22, I believe.
I believe that's Jesse Dalton.
Jesse Dalton caught it, but he only got maybe a half yard. Second down. Actually might have lost a little bit on that second and a long 10. And Rosser takes the snap, straight drop, looking to run up the middle. He's got room to run. And he's going to go. He's got one man to beat. And he's going to make it all the way. That's Dion Rosser for 46 yards. And that'll probably end Rosser's night right there, I would think.
Yeah, I'd really hope so, because you don't want to risk injury for Rosser going into the playoffs next week. And I really don't expect to see many more of the players that Gretna has.
All right, 41-0 lead, and the kick coming here. It's going to be Canaris coming in to kick. Rosser to hold.
Change of possession. What happened was he actually turned to me.
That was 53 yards.
All right, here's Canaris for the extra point.
For the point after.
Rosser to hold, and here's the kick on the way.
And
it's good. And Gretna now leads at 42-0. 10:08 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football.
Let me have a running clock.
Okay, stop it on scores.
Yeah.
First college game tonight.
Yeah.
Mike's going to choose is between number 10 LSU Tigers and the number 1 team in the country, Alabama Crimson Tide. The game's in Tuscaloosa. Mike, who do you like?
Well, it's a good matchup of two SEC powerhouses. LSU has kind of flown under the radar most of the season, but I believe Les Miles is in over his head this week.
I agree.
LSU doesn't have the shutdown defense they've had in the past.
Yep.
I like Alabama 31, LSU 17.
Yeah.
Second game's in Chapel Hill. ACC game. Do the Cavaliers
Welcome back.
and the Tar Heels. Mike,
Gretna to kick off, leading 42-0, and
We have two teams having disappointing seasons. UVA's defense
Canaris to kick off
exposed in the recent weeks.
for Gretna.
Offense has been really inconsistent. I look for this to be a close game, but
And here's the kick.
Pull away in the second half. North Carolina 35.
This will be
UVA
kicked deep,
24.
taken at about the 14-yard line. That's number 2, breaks one tackle. Still on his feet, comes around the right side.
might have
And
Kirby,
brought down after a nice run back to the 42-yard line, 38-yard line.
You know, they might have had a
Number 2,
hold in
Kirby.
there on the
Yeah.
outside edge.
Might have.
Jessica Lewis,
Yeah.
would you come pick up
I don't think they're going to worry about
The camera
those
from the
calls
middle.
too much here. All right, we are
Jessica Lewis?
9:44 to go here. The clock should start to run now and run pretty much continuously, unless there's like a timeout on the field. And so they will start the clock,
Okay.
and it'll be first down for Nelson County at their 38-yard line. One receiver to the right side, high formation backfield, and the tailback gets the handoff. Page is wrapped up. Just can't get out of the backfield there. He might have got a yard.
Yeah, he might have got a yard, but yeah, that's about all. Gretna defense all over it, as they have been all night.
Yeah, it's just not working. Second down.
Page was the ball carrier for the Governors.
Second down, and we'll call it 10.
Tackler,
He got a little bit, but not
no
much.
gain.
And second down now. Gretna leading 42-0.
Thank you.
Receiver will come across, set on the left
And
side.
motion.
And here's a handoff. Page. And Page is wrapped up beneath and nowhere to go and
And also
pulled down right around the line of scrimmage once again. Third down. Might have got a yard.
maybe a yard on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9 with 8:32 to go in the third quarter. Hawks leading 42-0. Rosser in there at safety, and you know, Eric, I'm a little bit concerned
Yeah.
about keeping him in there.
I really don't understand it because you might have a lineman go for a cheap shot here.
Yeah,
but
well, you know, anything can happen. You got your quarterback there at safety. All right, third down. And back to pass. No, he's going to hand it off. Page, nowhere to go. He'll lose big.
Loses yardage.
Back to the 35.
Witcher.
and they're going to bring out the punting unit, I would expect here.
It'll be fourth and about 12. Lost about 3 on that. And punting situation for the Nelson County Governors. Going back, it's going to be Chris Hall and Rashawn Taylor to return this punt. Gretna leading 42-0. 7:30 to go in the third quarter. All right, Nelson County going to spread the field out here, and here comes pressure right up the middle. And he got the punt. He might have got a hand on that. He got about 10 yards on that. Maybe an 11-yard punt. And again, there was pressure. I don't quite understand that formation that they've got for punting. They allow the interior lineman to get a real good head of steam. When he gets to the second line, a lot of times he can just bull right through him.
Yeah, and all you have to do really, if you're tall, is just stick your hand up and you could probably block it. You know, Nelson County's lucky that they didn't have a block punt right
He
there.
just had to kick it off to the side again because there's nowhere to kick it up the middle.
Rosser's still in at quarterback.
All right, Rosser in, first down. And here's Bujak. Bujak right side. And stood up after about a 5-yard gain. That's number 12, Demetrius Cook,
Cook on the carry.
a.k.a. Bujak. And
Schustrom in on the tackle.
got
for the
about
Governors.
waiting for him to spot that thing correctly. I think he got about 3 yards on
2 on the
that.
play.
And, you know, we're almost halfway through the third quarter here
Yeah.
with the running clock going.
Yeah, we're rolling now. Second down and 7. There's Rosser back to pass. Rosser looking
Rosser
for.
looking for a receiver.
Oh, he throws into a crowd, nearly picked off by number 22.
Yeah, and we almost had a one-handed interception by number 22, Dwayne Tennell.
Yep. He threw that into the crowd looking for Matt Glass there, and looked like double or triple coverage there.
That was just an ill-advised throw by Rosser, but, you know, with the running clock, the clock continues to run. We're at 6 minutes right now.
I like putting Glass out on the outside, though, as a receiver. That's a new thing we've seen here tonight. Third down, and it's going to be handoff
Well, which direction by the
left
Hawks?
side. I believe that's Taylor. And he's got enough for the first
He's got
down.
a first down.
No, Virgil Glass.
Down by
Yeah,
Shiflett.
that was
Virgil Glass on that.
on the carry.
And it's a first down after a gain there of about 13.
Olszewski also in on the stop.
First down. All right, again, it's Rosser at quarterback with number 30, I believe, the Stone, the running back behind him. And here's Rayshawn Taylor in motion, getting the handoff, and he'll lose a couple yards there.
Yeah, he's going to get stopped in the backfield right there, and I really don't understand why Coach Saunders still has Rosser in. I mean, I know he doesn't have the ball in his hands except for handing it off to the running backs, but you know, somebody could still take a cheap shot on him with the playoffs coming up.
2nd and 12. And Jefferson, the second-string quarterback, just not in there. Here's a direct snap to Rayshawn Taylor as he comes in motion. Goes around the right side, scoots ahead. He'll be short of the first down. So a nice run. It takes a lot of timing on that to make that snap.
It really does.
It's a recipe for disaster.
I mean, Rosser is there to catch it, I believe, but you know, anything could go wrong on that play.
3rd and 3 now. Again, it's, I believe, Stone, the running back. Rosser will send Stone up the middle here. Pushes ahead.
Inside the 25.
Close to first down yardage.
Stopped by Shoestrom.
I believe he's got it here, Stewart.
It is real close. And definitely they would go for it on 4th. It is 4th down. Or maybe a measure. No, they're going to measure. All right, they'll bring in the jumbo offense here on 4th down and half a. Well, we got a timeout. Nelson County takes a timeout. And we'll take it to our score, Gretna 42, Nelson County nothing. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football.
Matchup featuring the Wolfpack versus the Duke Blue Devils. Mike, who do you like?
Well, Duke is surprising everyone and has a strong defense to support an overall good team. It's hard for me to find a surprise upset for this week, but this may be the game. Duke is back at home, already bowl eligible with a game they should win. That being said, the Wolfpack comes in with nothing to lose. I think NC State pulls the upset on Duke. NC State 18, Duke 14.
Boys going.
With JD team.
We're going to see what Drew Brees got in store for him.
Yeah, there were 6 of them, Joe. Come on.
Welcome back on 4th and a half yard. Rosser draws the entire defensive line offsides, and they'll get the easy first down. Takes it inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. 3:15 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Gretna in control, 42-0. They had a 35-0 halftime lead, and this time it's going to be runner up the middle. Don't know who it was. Might have been Stone again there.
On the stop for the Governors.
No, looks like it. Maybe that's Logan. I think that's Logan, number 21.
Yeah, I believe that is Jaquan Logan.
Jaquan Logan on that carry. Got 6. 2nd down and 4. Maybe 7. 2nd and 3. And again, here's motion. The handoff inside. That's Taylor. Taylor pushed back. He didn't get the first down.
Thrown down.
Might have got a yard in there, maybe 2. It's going to be 3rd and short. And Hawks going to bring in their power package there, bringing in the beef.
Yeah, they're bringing in, looks like they're bringing in Tristan Graves and I believe DeMonte Haley also. So you know, they're looking to run here, have your old-fashioned play the bootleg right here open.
3rd and 2. Handoff is Chris Hall. Hall straight ahead.
But I don't think we're going to be seeing the bootleg with Rosser unless it's wide.
I agree. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It's a first down there. Hall got enough for the first down. And probably got a couple more added on there, so about 4 yards on that.
And you got Glass lining up out here on the edge.
We got 1st and goal from around the 6-yard line. Rosser under pressure, And he's going to scoot out to the outside. Is able to beat one and stretches for the end zone.
No signal yet.
And no signal made. It's close, but no cigar.
Touchdown, Hawks.
Okay, now it is a touchdown. All right. And again, Rosser is your quarterback. And you're leading 40,
about 49
possibly 49 to nothing here, and you just don't want an injury at this point. You don't want Rosser running in those situations. All right, Canaris to kick. 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Rosser to hold. And we've got maybe a delay of game here. Nope, illegal procedure. We'll back it up 5
and kick it again. You know, we only got 1:21 left in the third quarter here. Third quarter's really flown by with the running clock. This game should probably be over with about.
You know, I'm wondering a little bit about Jefferson. He covered that kickoff at the start of the third quarter, and went out of the game, and I hadn't seen him since. But it seemed like I don't think he's injured. So we're just wondering why Rosser is in the game at this point. I thought he would get an easy week this week, but he's staying in there a little bit longer. All right, here's a kick, nice looking kick. It's good,
Kick is up and good.
and Hawks lead now 49 to nothing. Let's take this time out. You're listening to the Gretna Hawks football.
Another big game, this time from South Miami. The Hokies go down to take the 11th ranked Hurricanes on. Mike, who do you like?
Huge game in Miami. Winner likely will be the ACC championship game. You just don't know which team is going to show up with either one of these teams. Virginia Tech at times has looked like a contender, but their offense continues to look for an identity. Miami has started strong, but has shown signs of weakness in the last couple of weeks. I think this will be a close game where the defenses will dominate. Likely a late turnover will decide the outcome. I'll give Miami the edge at home. Miami 20, Virginia Tech 16.
I'm going to lose if I do.
That final game was an NFL game.
No, I
the
didn't.
Cowboys taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Mike, who do you like?
The JD special. The Saints really struggled on the road. They're something like 1-8 in their last 9 road games. Unfortunately for the Cowboys, this game is in the value. I think the Saints will roll this one. Saints 41.
And welcome back as we get set for the kickoff once again. Gretna now leading 49 to nothing. We'll try to pass some score updates for you as we get them. All right, here's the kick by Canaris. This one's going to fall. It's going to come up. That's number 20.
Kirby on the return.
That's Kirby, number 2. Breaks one tackle. Goes to the outside.
Trying to get the
and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. A little stiff arm at the end, and a little words at the end of that as well. And nice return as Rayshon Taylor pushes him out. But again, a good return on that, Eric, as they got the ball all the way out to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, good return there, and it's going to give Nelson good field position with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, but the clock's still running, and
I'm still looking at it. Deion Rosser is still playing safety.
I really don't understand this.
Jeremiah Chambers in there, Virgil Glass.
You've got all your starters still in there.
I see DeMarcus Jefferson in now. All right, here's a handoff, and it's Page, but Witcher's on him, riding him down as soon as he gets a handoff, and no gain on that one.
Your name and your phone number.
Second down, and that's the last play of the quarter. Quarter's going to end there. One more quarter to go, and Gretna in control, leading 49 to nothing. Seminole Sunoco Food Mart, Highway 29, south of Gretna, is a proud sponsor of Gretna Hawks football, and is open till 11 o'clock on Friday nights. And Sunoco gas is available 24/7, including diesel and non-ethanol gas. Pizza available by the slice, $2.69. The whole pizza, $8.99. Choose from 5 meat, supreme, pepperoni, or cheese, or try the hot wings and barbecue. That's Seminole Sunoco Food Mart. Grab-and-go breakfast biscuits available for breakfast. with pastries, coffee, cappuccinos, smoothies, and an ATM on site as well. That's Seminole Sunoco Food Mart, Highway 29, south of Gretna.
Anybody else interested?
We got one more quarter to go.
I can't hear you. No cash with me. Okay, thank you.
One more quarter to go. 49-0 Gretna lead, and they just kicked it off. Nelson County with a good return, and then on the first play, they maybe lost a few inches there. It's going to be second and a long 10.
We'll see what Nelson County has in store right here. Starting off the fourth quarter, down 49-0.
They got to go right to the run game, I believe here.
Yeah, the clock's already started running.
All right, out of the I formation, and here's the handoff.
And off the Page.
Page tries to spread the field, and he is not going to make it to the line of scrimmage. He got right around it, and that's it.
Chambers on the
The
stop.
Gretna defense is getting good work pursuing the football here.
Yeah, that was Chambers, Rosser, and Rayshawn Taylor.
And
Virgil Glass all over there to seal it up.
I really do feel sorry for this running back. He's not really getting the blocks he needs.
No, he
up
was all
front,
by himself on that one.
because this Gretna defense is just flat out overpowering the Nelson County offensive line.
And again, I'm not sure if they're going to have positive yards. It's not going to be a whole lot for Nelson County here. Third and a long 10. They're going to hand it to the fullback. He's caught at the line. Shiplett. They got maybe two, and it's fourth down.
And if you're Nelson, do you go for it?
Got by number 35, Tristan Gray.
I don't know. There's a couple different thoughts about that, but he's going to come get the play over here, so he may be going for it. A couple of different thoughts is one is you always play the way you should play no matter the score, and then there's some people that like to take some chances. And I guess at this point in the game, the coach says, let's go for it.
Yeah.
4th and 8 now. You got to think, though, let's don't run the ball right here. Let's actually do a pass play. We'll see.
I'd be surprised what they do here. They're running, they're moving motion, and they're going to run it.
Run the option play. Galloway keeps it, and he got to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
And Gretna's going to take over at about the 43-yard line of Nelson. It's a great field position again here for the Hawks with a little over 10 minutes to go. And let's see if Rosser comes back out. Rosser looks like he's heading to the sideline. He might be getting a play.
Let's see what they do. I'm seeing
Chris Hall
Hall
out there. Jefferson looks like he's out
as
there.
well. And
Yeah, Jefferson is
looks
that
like they're going to run that wing offense here. We got a double wing set up here. So we got a timeout Nelson County. We'll take it too with 9:43 to go. Gretna leading 49-0. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football.
I don't know if they had open gym and every short fat kid and screwed him up to come up to open gym and go try for the basketball team. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was bad. He just had, I think he puts Jones in there.
What happened to the kid that was playing guard for him 2 years ago and went to Montrose? Is that where he went to Montrose?
He was senior guy this year. Adam Pickett.
Yeah. I know how he's doing.
I don't know. He probably ain't as good as he thinks he is.
You right there. Jeff Smith, new quarterback for the Hawks.
See ya.
And Hall is
How far
out.
is that?
Off to the races.
45 yards. Oh, they caught him at the goal line.
Touchdown.
Welcome back on first down. Chris Hall goes 45 yards on the carry for the score. And got tackled in the end zone. Came down kind of oddly, but looks to be okay. And 55-0. 9:23 to go.
With the point after here, it'll make it 56-0.
All right, it was that time it was DeMarcus Jefferson in at quarterback, and he just handed off to Hall, who was in motion, and took it right down the left seam all the way straight for the score. Here comes the extra point.
Good God, he got a jump.
Timeout.
You didn't hurt number 14's hand.
Number 2, Kirby, trying to time the snap. He actually jumps over the line before the ball is snapped, I believe, and it's going to be offsides.
14-10.
All right, let's see.
Rosser shook up.
Rosser's holding his hand a little bit there. I don't know what happened.
His foot kicked it.
Did he? His foot kicked the kicker's foot. The
Number
kicker
two,
kicked.
Number two,
Oh.
and he jumped over.
Okay, Kirby kicked Rosser inadvertently when he came through. I think Rosser's okay, but again, those are the reasons why you don't want your quarterback in there.
I seriously doubt he's going to be. If Gretna actually does get the ball back again, I seriously doubt he's going to be out there.
Yeah, he's the holder, of course, on extra points. So, but again, there's always that risk.
I don't think you are either. I think it's a rule against
All right, they'll re-kick here. And here's the kick on the way. And it's good. And the score goes to Gretna 56, Nelson County nothing. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football.
Oh, yeah.
That guy pushing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think in high school, I don't think you're allowed to do
We
that.
got it in Blacksburg. One of our guys hurdled a player, and he lost it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. I think it's like a safety rule or something, you know. So much can happen on that. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Well, there for a while, you weren't allowed to hit the center at all on the deep snapper.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the safest guy on the field.
You know, you watch those on punt. The snappers, a lot of times that first got in and making the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Usually he's going to come.
Welcome back. With 9:20 to go and the clock turning, Hawks will kick off to Nelson County, leading 56 to nothing. Chris Hall on a 45-yard run just a moment ago. Extra point was good, and Gretna to kick off. And this one will be taken
Now he's kicked.
by Kirby at the 16, up to the 30, and brought down at the 31.
At the 31.
And you've been calling for Chris Hall to get the ball all night. And
Yep.
when he finally gets it, he takes it 45 yards for the score.
Just like that. Just one play. All right. Now we'll see. Yeah, Rosser's coming out again on defense, so just pray that it does not get hurt.
I don't understand being up 56 to nothing. The game is in hand. Why you have your starters out there?
And you got all those guys on the bench over there. All right, 1st and 10. I formation, 2 receivers, one on the end, one out wide. And here's Galloway to hand off to Page.
Looks like another Page.
Page for no gain. We said that a lot tonight.
Yeah, and I'm seeing this offensive lineman coming out for Rosser, and he's coming off now.
Short gain on the
But this
play.
offensive lineman was coming out for Rosser. I don't know if he's just going to block him or what. But
All right, number 11, Andrew Wilson comes in for Rosser.
He's feeding. Oh, no doubt. He was nailed that thing.
And it's got 1 on that, 2nd down and 9.
I believe you still have Chambers out there for the Hawks as well.
All right. 2 receivers, Wyatt to right and left, and Galloway to throw.
Galloway back to pass.
Throws this one up for grabs, and it is caught. Intercepted, taken away by number 6,
Malcolm Pennell.
He comes around the outside. That's Pennell racing down the sideline, brought down at the 10-yard line. He took it right out of the hands of the receiver and took it the other way down to the 10, and we're waiting
Down to the 10.
to see if there's any flags. I don't see any. Somebody's pointing to something.
I'm looking down for his number.
Like they needed a flag on something for Nelson County, but I don't see a flag.
I think I see one right at the 40-yard line, maybe.
All right, the receiver had the ball caught, and then it was taken away.
Yeah, there's a flag.
There's a flag, and it's going to be holding. I guess
On the
this is
Hawks.
after
Holding
the
against
play.
the Hawks.
This may be after the interception. Don't know. It is.
See which way the referee points for the
Looks like
ball.
Nelson County is going to keep it.
Return.
Is Nelson County going to keep it here?
Hawks ball.
All right. Gretna gets the interception, and then the penalty came after that. So first down at midfield.
And Jefferson back out as quarterback. So it looks like Rosser's night is probably done here with 6:15 and counting.
All right, here's Jefferson back to throw. Now he's going to run it.
Jefferson back to pass.
Caught by around the mask, and that's going to be a 15-yarder right there. It was either a face mask, horse collar, or something. So basically a mugging out there in midfield.
And I don't believe Jefferson is tall enough to see if any of his receivers are open downfield because he's only 5'10", and that's what it's listed on the paper here. I doubt
they're going to wave that off. They just got a hold to the helmet apparently, and no, nothing but the helmet, no face mask, no horse collar. So it's a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I believe Jefferson might be about 5'9".
He's got a good arm and a good
he's
touch.
got a good arm. So
if they can roll him out, maybe he can see. All right, back to pass. Quick throw over the intended receiver that was Glass, and Glass just